published 2119 est, the 21st of November 2017, updated 1119 est, the 22nd of November 2017. A Sydney pedophile who groomed, drugged and ually abused a teenage girl will spend at least 24 years behind bars for his violent and incomprehensible crimes. Timothy James Stewart, who represented himself at trial earlier this year, had insisted the abuse was consensual because he and the girl acted like husband and wife. The Sydney District Court heard the 45-year-old filmed the abuse for his own uall gratification, and a dozen SD memory cards documenting his actions were found hidden inside the lining of a jacket. Timothy James Stewart pleaded guilty to 99 charges relating to the abuse, and a jury in July found him guilty of a further 28 offenses, including drugging the girl and her mother, and assaulting a younger sister. Stewart pleaded guilty to 99 charges relating to the abuse, which occurred when the girl was aged between 12 and 15. A jury in July found him guilty of a further 28 offenses, including drugging the girl and her mother and indecently assaulting her younger sister when she was about 11. Judge Paul Conlon said Stewart's grooming of the older sibling was total, complete and overwhelming. This violent and indecent obsession with the girl involved an abhorrent breach of trust, he said. This type of offending is simply incomprehensible. A long list detailing the abuse was read out in court on Wednesday. Stewart showed little emotion throughout, but at one point closed his eyes. Judge Conlon said the girl was virtually reduced to an inanimate object when she was drugged. Prosecutors on Wednesday told the court the victims consented to Stewart's name being published. He immediately objected from the dock. Stewart, who represented himself at trial, claimed his abuse of a girl was consensual and the pair acted like husband and wife. "I'm already at high risk of violence in prison," he protested. Judge Conlon replied, "You are in that category as a result of these matters." Stewart was sentenced to 32 years in jail with a non-parole period of 24. He will be 66 when he is eligible for release in 2038. The mother and her older daughter embraced in the courtroom after the sentence was handed down. Outside court, the older daughter said she had not expected such a long sentence. "It's been a long time coming," she told reporters. "I don't think I'll be coming out anytime in my life, so I'm pretty happy." Her mother praised her children for having the strength to speak out. "I hope their strength and this outcome gives some comfort to other survivors of uall abuse," she said. "Abuse of any kind is not acceptable. Pedophiles have no place in society.